This is Griff Dog, and welcome back to the 2016 Summer Showdown. Let's get right down into it. 10 rounds are complete, and 20 more are still to go. After a very intense first 10 rounds, it'll be interesting to see how these next 10 will shape up. So for this video, we will show you the next 10 rounds of the Survivor main, and then we'll only have 10 left after this. Who are we going to have? So for this round of the Survivor main, we again are going to have 20 cars go at it for 20 laps. All caution laps do count as well. As usual, the drivers that finish 2nd through 16th will move up and will start 1st through 15th in this round. So with that being said, starting on pole is Joey Logano and the 22 Shell Pennzoil Ford. Starting 2nd is dirt specialist and owner of Eldora Speedway, Tony Stewart. Bill Elliott will start 3rd, alongside him David Reagan in 4th. Cole Custer will start 5th, alongside Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Then it's Donnie Schatz, Steve Kinzer, and Eric Jones. The new drivers in this field are going to be Chris Buescher, Justin Allgaier, Red Farmer, old driver in the field, David Gilliland, and Josh Wise. Here we go, pace car pulls in, and here we go. Round 11 is underway here at Eldora. Pretty even start as Joey Logano and Tony Stewart take him into turn number 2. Down turn number 3 now as Bill Elliott looks underneath Tony Stewart for 2nd, and Cole Custer takes it 3 wide for 2nd now. Leading lap 1 is Joey Logano. 4 wide farther in the back as Cole Custer is going to clear him down the back straightaway. Ricky Stenhouse is about to follow suit through turn 3 into turn number 4. Ryan Reed trying to make it 4 wide. That is for 3rd position. Leading lap 2 is Joey Logano. By more than half a second, Joey Logano leads Cole Custer now. Ryan Reed and Tony Stewart are going to battle it side by side for 3rd. Now less than half a second is Cole Custer behind Joey Logano. Cole Custer, remember, he's had a lot of crashes. Here we go to the inside of lap number 9. About to complete lap number 9 as Cole Custer looks underneath Joey Logano, and Cole Custer will lead that lap. I am pretty sure Joey Logano is tired of being in the Survivor main. It isn't like old-fashioned heat races where it's like you can finish in the top 5 and still qualify for the big show. Not this. You have to win to move on to the big show. To the inside goes Joey Logano. They're going to be side by side, very close to the line. And I believe Cole Custer, yes, Cole Custer led that lap by 1/100th of a second. Here goes Joey Logano. He has the nose, and now he has the car in front of Cole Custer. And there you go, 6 laps to go. Joey Logano now pulls his car late for 2 in front of Cole Custer. Cole Custer is coming back. To the inside goes Cole Custer. 4 laps to go. Cole Custer looking underneath Joey Logano now. Can Cole Custer upset Joey Logano? Here we go, side by side. Can Cole Custer pull the slide job? Cole Custer leads that lap. Cole Custer gets the run he needs. And there he goes. 3, 4, 5 car lengths now. Joey Logano did not get the corner he wanted, and that could potentially end it right there. Last lap for Cole Custer. Cole Custer in the Haas Automation 00 Chevrolet. He became the youngest driver ever to win the Truck Series back in 2014. And now Cole Custer is going to add to his resume, and he's going to punch his ticket into the A main. Cole Custer wins the round 11 of the Survivor main. Joey Logano will have to race yet another Survivor main as he finishes 2nd, AJ Allmendinger finishes 3rd, Joey Salana 4th, and Tyler Reddick 5th. The 4 drivers that are not going to move on are Justin Allgaier, who finished 17th, Red Farmer finished 18th, David Gilliland finished 19th, and Josh Wise finishes 20th. Round number 12 is on, as we have now 11 drivers punch their tickets into the A main. We still have 19 more to go. Again, Joey Logano is going to start on pole. Can he finally punch his ticket into the big dance? but he's got a bunch of tough competitors behind him. Starting second is AJ Allmendinger in the 47. Joey Salana, who has been in every single Survivor main so far, is in third. Tyler Reddick is going to start fourth, and Ryan Reed's going to start fifth. The new drivers in this race are the last drivers to qualify. Tim Fedowa, Dave Blaney, Mike Wallace, Norm Benning, and Michael Waltrip round out your field. Here we go. Base car pulls in, and we're underway. Round number 12 is underway here at Eldora. Pretty even start between Logano and Allmendinger, as Salana is going to now follow underneath Joey Logano. They know that the low side is the way to go. Logano will lead lap 1. Boy, we got some trouble behind. Caution is out early. Steve Kinzer, heavy damage to the front of his car. Bill Elliott also has quite a bit of damage to the left side of his car. I think more drivers. Donnie Schatz has a bit of damage involved. Going through the corner. Oh, okay, I got it. So coming down the front straightaway, Eric Jones was really close to Bill Elliott. Oh man, Eric Jones turns Bill Elliott down the front straightaway. Does Bill Elliott get into the wall? No, he doesn't, but he comes right up the track, right into Donnie Schatz and Steve Kinzer, both dirt race specialists. Mike Wallace also gets some damage as well. Michael Waltrip and Norm Benning just get away. Steve Kinzer has pulled his car behind the wall, so Steve Kinzer will finish 20th, and he will have to miss out a couple of rounds of the Survivor main. And I must note, Steve Kinzer will be back in the Survivor main. He will return. Alright, so we are about ready for the restart. Joey Logano leads, but Joey Salana. If you think Joey Logano is hungry for a win, Joey Salana has been in every single Survivor main round so far. I'm pretty sure Joey Salana is tired and he wants to move on. Pretty clean restart up front, as farther in the back they're already 2 and 3 wide. Tony Stewart battling Eric Jones farther in the back. That is for 7th position. But up front, Joey Logano has more than 3/10 of a second lead on Joey Salana. 3 wide. Tyler Reddick looks underneath Ryan Reed and AJ Allmendinger. Tyler Reddick is in third as mentioned, but Joey Logano is starting to pull away from the rest of the field. Tyler Reddick gets close to Joey Salana, as we now have 9 laps to go in this field. Tyler Reddick, how about this Penske dominance? Caution's out. Caution's out as we follow the leaders, and it looks like Ricky Stenhouse. Something happened to that car. I think he got spun. So through turn 3 and turn 4, David Reagan gets a little too close to Ricky Stenhouse. He just taps him in the wrong place, and Stenhouse spins down the front straightaway. Fortunately, not much damage for that car. We're going to have a 3-lap dash to finish round number 12 of the Survivor main. Can Joey Logano finally get out of the Survivor main? Or will Tyler Reddick have anything to say about it? Joey Salana in 3rd, Allmendinger 4th, Ryan Reed 5th, and at this moment, Mike Wallace, Norm Benning, Ricky Stenhouse, and Steve Kinzer will be kicked out of the Survivor main for now. Base car pulls in, and here we go. Logano leads down the front straightaway, 3 laps to go, green flag. Logano gets a strong restart that time. I would not be surprised if Tyler Reddick held back. Through 3 and 4, Salana has a nose underneath Reddick. 2 laps to go for Joey Logano. Battle for 5th as Tony Stewart looks underneath Ryan Reed. They're going to be side by side down the back straightaway. All that is for a better starting position for the next Survivor main. White flag is out. Last lap for Joey Logano. Joey Logano has constantly finished 2nd or somewhere at the front of the field the entire time, and now the streak is over. Joey Logano will come off of turn number 4, and heel punches taken into the A main. Joey Logano wins round 12 of the Survivor main. So the full results are on your screen. Joey Logano wins. Tyler Reddick will start on pole for the next round of Survivor main. Joey Salana finishes 3rd. AJ Allmendinger finishes 4th, and Tony Stewart finishes 5th. The 4 drivers that do not make it in are Norm Benning, Michael Waltrip, Mike Wallace, and Steve Kinzer in the 08 car. Round number 13. Lucky number 13 is on for the Survivor main. Now this round is special. You know why? Look at the new 5 cars that have entered the field. Look familiar? They are the first drivers that were kicked out of the Survivor main. Those 5 being Daniel Suarez, Christopher Bell, Rico Abreu, Casey Mears, and Bobby Labonte. Just to note, Bobby Labonte was the first driver to be kicked out of round 2 of the Survivor main. That's why he is back. So those 5 drivers are welcomed back into the Survivor main, and now can they redeem themselves and can they punch their ticket into the A main? But on pole is Tyler Reddick, Joey Saldana 2nd, AJ Allmendinger 3rd, Tony Stewart 4th, and Ryan Reed will start 5th. Base car pulls in, 20 more laps. Who's going to move on to the A main? Green flag is out, we're underway. Round number 13 is on. Pretty even start between Tyler Reddick and Joey Saldana. Ooh, Tyler Reddick sweeps high and almost gets into Joey Saldana. Down the front straightaway. Boy, Joey Saldana gets a good run, but Tyler Reddick leads lap 1. AJ Allmendinger and Tony Stewart are right there down the back straightaway into turn number 3. AJ Allmendinger, he has a nose now as Tyler Reddick looks like he's about to complete lap number 2. Ooh, Reddick almost gets into Saldana, but Reddick is now in the lead. AJ Allmendinger now is about to pass Saldana for the 2nd position. AJ Allmendinger is a road course specialist, so it's very interesting to see him be so good on dirt so far. Here comes Saldana, just as I say it, the dirt specialist, looking underneath Allmendinger, side by side. Allmendinger leads that lap. He completes lap number 6. Saldana leads that, is going to lead him into turn number 1. Bill Elliott now is right there. Tyler Reddick is now 4th, and David Reagan now 5th. Bell is 6th. Saldana. So of course it'll take one mistake for Saldana. Boy, could it be right here? Bill Elliott does have a nose, and it sticks! Oh, they get into each other! 4 laps to go. Saldana and Bill Elliott are now side by side through turn number 2. And Reddick is also side by side with Allmendinger for 3rd. Bill Elliott, he's doing everything to move on. Saldana is doing everything to move on. 3 laps to go. Bill Elliott should get the nose, and there he goes. Bill Elliott has the entire car in front of Saldana now, and he clears him. Can Saldana fight back, as we only have 2 laps to go? Boy, they almost get into each other, and Saldana moves to the inside, side by side. And Saldana clears Bill Elliott again. Can Bill Elliott fight back one more time? Here they come. Bill Elliott does have the nose. White flag, and I think that did it. Joey Saldana gets a good 3-car length lead over Bill Elliott, as Joey Saldana moves into turn number 2. And Joey Saldana, who has raced in every single Survivor main so far, is finally going to pay off. Joey Saldana will come up in turn number 4, and he'll punch his ticket into the A main. Saldana wins round 13 of the Survivor main. So Joey Saldana wins. He doesn't have to worry anymore about Survivor mains. Bill Elliott is going to finish 2nd. AJ Allmendinger finishes 3rd. Tyler Reddick finishes 4th. And Eric Jones finishes 5th. And Rico Abreu finishes 6th. So that will be the top 5 starting spots for round 14 of the Survivor main. The 4 drivers that failed to continue on: Bobby Labonte, Casey Mears, Donnie Schatz, and Michael McDowell. Alright, round number 14 is on here at Eldora Speedway. The Survivor main has been really intense so far, as we're about to start our 14th round. Starting on pole is Bill Elliott in the 09. AJ Allmendinger starts 2nd in the 47. Tyler Reddick starts 3rd. Eric Jones 4th. And Rico Abreu will start 5th. The 5 drivers that were added were Eric Almirola, John Hunter Nemechek, Casey Kane, Jimmy McMurray, and Trevor Bain. Can Tyler Reddick, Eric Jones move on to the A main? Bill Elliott takes him to number 4. Round number 14 of the Survivor main is about to start. Pace car pulls in. Green flag. Bill Elliott pulls a nose in front of Allmendinger through turn number 2. Down the back straight to turn number 3. Rico Abreu dives to the inside. Bill Elliott is going to lead lap 1. Rico Abreu and Christopher Bell both move into the top 10. Can Abreu or Bell be the first driver to get knocked out of Survivor Main, come back in, and win, and move on to the A Main? Bill Elliott leads that lap. Abreu now looking to the inside of Adrian Allmendinger for second. One car with a dented in nose, that is Chris Buescher in the 34, and that should bring out the caution. No, it doesn't. So it sounds like there was a crash that happened, but the caution did not come out. So we'll get back into the action, but let's see what happened to not bring out this caution. This was farther back. This is around 10th position. Tyler Reddick and Tim Fedewa get into each other. Tim Fedewa then slides right in the middle of the field. David Reagan, Jamie McMurray. Farther in the back, Chris Buescher gets into the back of Dave Blaney. That explains that damage. But for whatever reason, this does not bring out the caution. Eric Jones has been in every single Survivor Main round so far. Going to turn number 1, they're about to catch lap traffic with David Reagan. 3 wide for the lead. 3 wide for the lead as Bill Elliott is high, Abreu in the middle, and Eric Jones down low. Abreu has the nose up. He's trying to clear Elliott. No! Abreu gets into Bill Elliott. Caution's out, though. Take a quick replay at what brought out this caution. Abreu tried clearing Bill Elliott. They just didn't see it. I think Bill Elliott was trying to save Abreu by bumping him into the right direction. Trevor Bayne, John Nemechek, Ryan Reed were all behind. Eric Jones is your leader. And the way how the timing works, David Reagan, he is a lap down, but he is going to restart right between first and second. So we're going to have a dash to finish. The question is, how much of a hassle will David Reagan be? Pace car is pulling on in. Eric Jones is your leader. Can Allmendinger or Elliott do anything about him? Here we go. Green flag. Pretty decent restart there by David Reagan, but Eric Jones begins to pull away just as I say that. Looking low goes Allmendinger. AJ sweeps up. There goes Bill Elliott. Ooh, Christopher Bell down low. And it looks like Bill Elliott is going to clear him as we only have 3 laps to go. Ryan Reed with a powerful move underneath Allmendinger. That is for the 4th position. Right now it's all Eric Jones as he has, it looks like, about half a second lead over the rest of the field. Behind, Ryan Reed makes an absolutely fantastic move underneath Christopher Bell and Bill Elliott. Ryan Reed is going to take second. One more lap for Eric Jones. Eric Jones gets in the wall, but can he hold off? Here comes Ryan Reed through turn 1 and 2. Can Ryan Reed take the win? Through turn number 3, Ryan Reed has the move. Diving down low, Ryan Reed goes, and he comes to the outside. Oh my gosh! Ryan Reed stole the win from Eric Jones. He literally stole it. Eric Jones had this race won, but Ryan Reed comes from behind and he wins round number 14 of the Survivor Main. So Eric Jones is going to have to drive in yet another round of the Survivor Main. How much torture does Jones and Tyler Reddick need to go through? So, by 1/100th of a second, Ryan Reed moves on. Eric Jones finishes second. Bill Elliott finishes third. Trevor Bayne finishes 4th. And then Christopher Bell rounds out the top 5. The 4 drivers that fail to move on are Jamie McMurray, David Reagan, Dave Blaney, and Chris Buescher in the 34 car. Round number 15. So after this round, we will be officially halfway done. We will take a little commercial break after this round, and then we'll reset it for you and show you 5 more rounds in this video. So Eric Jones is going to start on pole. Bill Elliott is going to start second. Then it's Trevor Bayne, Christopher Bell, and John Hunter Nemechek. The 5 new drivers in this round, it is Joe Nemechek, Paul Menard, Matt DiBenedetto, Ryan Blaney, and Kyle Larson. Can Eric Jones finally break the spell? Can he finally punch his ticket into the A main? Here we go. Green flag is out. Going into number 1. And Eric Jones clears Bill Elliott. Look at Trevor Bayne in number 6. Trevor Bayne was back in Survivor Main just 1 round ago, and here he goes. To the inside almost of Eric Jones as we got a lot of battles in behind. 3 wide as Christopher Bell, AJ Allmendinger, John Herman Nemechek, and Tyler Reddick all get into it. Nemechek gets into Christopher Bell. Leading lap number 2 is Eric Jones, but Trevor Bayne, boy, he is slipping and sliding. I think that high side is starting to come into play. Trevor Bayne's trying to complete the move on the inside, but that inside is absolutely slippery. Bell is in 3rd as we complete lap number 3. AJ Allmendinger moves into 4th. Bayne and Jones are still side by side with a strong car. Ooh, Jones gets in the wall a little bit. That's going to stack up the field. And now it looks like we're going to have a 3-way battle as Sadler looks to the inside of Jones now. Side by side through turn number 3. Trevor Bayne was not able to get it. Can Elliott Sadler get it? And Sadler clears Eric Jones. New leader here on lap number 8. Rico Abreu to the inside of Eric Jones now. Through turn number 3 as Rico Abreu and Eric Jones are now side by side for 2nd. Sadler gets into the wall. Rico Abreu is right there now. On lap number 10 now. We're about to pass halfway in this race. And we have a caution. Caution is out. We got trouble. Stenhouse, John Hunter Nemechek, Tim Fedowa all get involved as the caution comes out. Cars are slowing up as we go through the corner. And guys, I think Rico Abreu is the leader. So farther in the back, this is just to move on to the next round of Survivor Main. John Hunter Nemechek, Ricky Stenhouse, Ryan Blaney all get involved. Boy, John Hunter Nemechek to the inside, then to the outside. Ooh, Paul Menard and Tim Fedowa both get involved. I think the only car that has gone behind the wall is John Hunter Nemechek. So we are going to have a 5-lap dash now to the finish. So the question now is, can Abreu hold off and punch his ticket into the big dance? I've used that term a lot lately, but that's pretty much what they're doing. Pace car pulls in. Rico Abreu, Elliott Sadler, Eric Jones are top 3. Green flag is out. 5 laps to go. Down turn number 1. Rico Abreu has about 1 car length lead on top of Elliott Sadler. Down into turn number 3. Abreu is starting to pull himself away a little bit. Eric Jones about to lose a spot to Allmendinger. Sadler is not gaining on Abreu, but he is right there. And the caution is out. The caution is out before the white, so this race will end under caution. And Rico Abreu has punched his ticket to the big dance. 1 car in the wall in turn number 1. Eric Jones upside down. Eric Jones is upside down. Oh no. So it was farther in the back. It was Joe Nemechek and Tony Stewart. So Nemechek spins and so does Tony Stewart. So it sounds like Christopher Bell might have gone to the garage earlier. Before we get to Bell, let's just talk about Eric Jones for a second. So going through turn number 1, they were slowing down. Boy, something. He pulled a Truex and he lost grip. Trevor Bayne, same thing. Boy, the way how Trevor Bayne hit Jones flips him over on his lid. What happened to Christopher Bell? Here he is on the pace laps. Oh, his engine expired. So coming to the restart, Christopher Bell's engine expired. Oh, that is not what the team wanted. So Bell's engine expires, and he had to put his car behind the wall. So because of that, 2 Joe Gibbs drivers are now out of the Survivor Main for now. We will see both Bell and Jones one more time, but again, it won't be for a while. But Rico Abreu in the 96 car, he has done it, and he will be in the A Main feature event. So Rico Abreu wins. Elliott Sadler will start on pole for the next round of the Survivor Main. Then it's Allmendinger, Larson, Reddick, and Matt DiBenedetto finishing 6th. So he will start 5th in round 16 of the Survivor Main. The cars that are out, according to the results, is Eric Jones was the first driver out, Christopher Bell, then it's Tim Fedowa, and finally John Hunter Nemechek. So we'll take a little break here, so go ahead and stretch, get some food, get some water, stay hydrated, and if you need to use the bathroom, you're more than welcome to do so. So take a commercial break, don't go anywhere. Welcome back, as round number 16 is about to get underway. Very interesting setup now, as Elliott Sadler, with a really dominant 15th round, will start on pole for this round. Can he punch his ticket to the big dance? Allmendinger is going to start alongside him. Then it's Kyle Larson, Tyler Reddick, who is the sole driver that has been in every single race so far. Then it's Matt Benedetto and Bill Elliott. The 5 new drivers in are Austin Dillon, Rick Corelli, Darrell Wallace Jr., Tony Kanaan, and Kenny Wallace will start 20th. Pace car pulls in, 20 more laps. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are underway, round number 16. Pretty even start as Allmendinger is using that new established highline to his advantage. Ooh, Sadler gets loose. Larson's going to break the middle. And Kyle Larson's going to take the lead, and we are trouble. Farther in the back, that is Matt DiBenedetto. DiBenedetto slams the outside wall, and that'll bring out the caution. So early caution this round of the Survivor Main. Bill Elliott also gets involved. So it's been a common problem so far of just trying to find the proper space. Bill Elliott had no room at all. Matt DiBenedetto is completely perpendicular to the rest of the field. Joe Nemechek gets a little bit of damage, but it should be fine. So Kyle Larson is a dirt specialist himself. It would make sense if he makes his way into the A main. But there's still plenty of racing to go as we're going to have 12 laps before the restart. Kyle Larson leads, Elliott Sadler second, AJ Allmendinger third, another dirt specialist, Casey Caden fourth, and Reddick in fifth. Green flag. Down turn number 1, Larson leaves a good gap between himself and Elliott Sadler. Tyler Reddick underneath Casey Caden for fourth, as Larson begins to pull away. Sadler keeps second for the moment as Paul Menard is starting to inch his nose into the battle. Larson's starting to pull away now by almost half a second now over the rest of the field. But look who's coming back. That is Tyler Reddick in the 12 car. Tyler Reddick is starting to gain a little ground on Larson. And I'm pretty sure Tyler Reddick's really tired. I mean, he's young, he's useful, but he definitely wants to get out of here. Caution's out. Caution's out for the second time. AJ Allmendinger, severe damage. Heavy damage to the front of his car. And this is a bigger crash. Lots of drivers are involved. So this was a battle for third as Allmendinger, Sadler, and Stewart were going at it. Boy, cars were just way too close. Boy, Allmendinger hit the outside wall hard. Rick Corelli, lots of damage as well. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. So DiBenedetto, that's where DiBenedetto got his damage. So we are going to have a 3-lap dash to the finish. Tyler Reddick has a pretty strong car here at the end. Can he do anything with Kyle Larson? Paul Menard is third. Look who's fourth. That is Darrell Wallace Jr. Darrell just got into this. Could he be the first driver to just only be in one round? We're about to find out. Kyle Larson leads, Tyler Reddick second, Paul Menard third. Here we go. Flagman has the green in the air, and we're racing 3 laps to go. Kyle Larson, he's slow. Kyle Larson's engine has expired, and he stalls in the middle of the track. That'll bring out the caution. That will end the race. Wow! What a turn of events this is. Larson is done. He's going to have to wait a little bit until he gets back in. What terrible luck that is for Larson. So as they take the white flag, Tyler Reddick is finally going to move on to the big dance. After 16 rounds, after 320 laps, Tyler Reddick finally gets the nod, and he gets to move on to the big show. So as they come through down the back straightaway, Tyler Reddick is going to move on. Paul Menard second, Darrell Wallace Jr. in third, Casey Caden fourth, Tyler Reddick down on the inside for some reason. What's Reddick doing? Reddick is going up pit road. You can't do that. And because of that, he just sacrificed the win. No, NASCAR has already granted Paul Menard as the winner. Okay, what just happened? It looks like his engine expired too. Since Tyler Reddick went down so early, that's in the rules. Like, you cannot go down pit road like that. So, because of this unexpected turn of events, we actually so this is going to be the first time that 5 drivers are out. So not just is Tyler Reddick, he's credited with the last car on track, but NASCAR is pretty much going to kick him out. So Tyler Reddick is not racing in the round, but he's not in the A main either. Reddick and Larson are both out because of their engine troubles. And then Corelli, DiBenedetto, and AJ Allmendinger are all also out because of their problems earlier in this round. So yes, 5 drivers are out, and Paul Menard moves on to the big dance. Yes, Paul Menard, out of sheer luck, Paul Menard moves on to the A main. So congrats to Paul Menard, but personally that is not the best way to win a round in the Survivor main. Wow. Alright, so because of this unexpected turn of events, Paul Menard moves on. Darrell Wallace Jr. is going to start on pole. Casey Kane, Daniel Suarez, and Eric Almirola finishing the top 5. And then starting 5th will be Bill Elliott. As you see the updated result on the screen. And as mentioned before, 5 drivers are out. Tyler Reddick, Kyle Larson, Rick Pirelli, Matt Benedetto, and AJ Allmendinger. So, this is definitely going to change the order up quite a bit. So in the next round, we are going to have 6 drivers added in instead of 5. This is going to get interesting. Alright, round number 17 is on here at Eldora for the Survivor main of the 2016 Summer Showdown. So after a very chaotic and controversial round number 16, we have moved on and another round is about to take place. On pole is Bubba Wallace in the number 99 car. Casey Kane is going to start 2nd. Daniel Suarez will be 3rd, and then Eric Almirola is 4th, and Bill Elliott is going to start 5th. As mentioned before, we have 6 new drivers in this one. We got Martin Truex Jr. in 78, Brad Keselowski in the 2, Kyle Busch returns in the 18 car, Will Byron in the 9, Ryan Newman in the 31, and Chase Elliott in the 24. Base car pulls in. Round number 17 is about to get underway of the Survivor main. Very even start as they go down the back straightaway. Darrell Wallace Jr. gets the nose ahead of Casey Kane. Darrell Wallace Jr. now pulls away 1, 2, 3 car lengths over Casey Kane as Darrell Wallace Jr. will lead lap 1. Battles farther in the back. Trevor Bayne, Bill Elliott, and Daniel Suarez are going to battle it out for the 3rd position. Austin Dillon, Kenny Wallace are moving into the top 5. Darrell Wallace Jr. has already pulled out to half a second lead over Casey Kane. Trevor Bayne did gain a little bit of Darrell Wallace Jr. with 3 laps to go now. But guys, I don't know about you, but I'm really happy that not much is going on in this race. Darrell Wallace Jr. continues to lead, and Trevor Bayne about 1.5 seconds is where it's at. Darrell Wallace Jr. knows how to get around dirt as now he only has 2 laps to go before he punches his ticket in to the big dance. Down the back straightaway, Darrell Wallace Jr. in the Ford EcoBoost car. Roush decides to pull in another car for Darrell Wallace Jr. specifically, and he's definitely getting the job done. White flag is out. One more time around for Darrell Wallace Jr. And the caution is out. Trouble in turn 3. Tony Stewart, Joe Nemechek, Tony Kanaan. Lots of drivers are involved. Darrell Wallace Jr. is going to get around all the damaged cars, and he gets around clean. Darrell Wallace Jr. will win the 17th round of the Survivor main. That was close. Alright, so when we get to the results, we have a lot of things to talk about. So before we get into that, let's see what happened here to bring out this final caution. So it started in turn number 2. Tony Stewart to the high side, Joe Nemechek to the low side. Nemechek gets way too close to Tony Stewart. Austin Dillon and Ricky Stenhouse both get into Joe Nemechek. Daniel Suarez, it looks like he pops in. Tony Stewart gets hit by Stenhouse as well as Suarez, and Tony Kanaan pops on in too. William Byron, probably the luckiest driver here at Eldora this round. Because of that move, William Byron moves on to the next round of the Survivor main. So, as we look at the results, Darrell Wallace Jr. wins, Trevor Bayne finishes 2nd, Casey Kane finishes 3rd, Brad Keselowski 4th, Martin Truex Jr. 5th, Ryan Newman 6th. And so, because of that last lap turn of events, Daniel Suarez, Tony Kanaan, Tony Stewart, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. are all currently out of the Survivor main. Fortunately, they will come back, but not until around round 26 or so. Alright, here we go. Round number 18 is on here for the Survivor main. It's starting to get tiring. So many laps here at Eldora. By the time we're done here, the Survivor main alone will conquer 600 laps. Oh boy. So Trevor Bayne starts on pole, Casey Kane 2nd, Brad Keselowski 3rd, Martin Truex Jr. in 4th, and Ryan Newman will start 5th. The new drivers in this round of the Survivor main is Matt Kenseth, Danica Patrick, Rusty Wallace, Landon Castle, and Ty Dillon. Pace car pulls in, and we're about to go underway for round number 18 of the Survivor Main. William Byron slides to the high side, making it 3 wide farther in the back. Trevor Bain, look at him. He's about to lead lap number 1, but Brad Keselowski is going to challenge for that spot. Very close at the line, but Brad Keselowski is going to lead lap number 1. Ryan Newman down into the low side. That is for 3rd. Kyle Busch bled for 3rd. Howell for 2nd, 3 wide. Brad Keselowski leads lap number 2 as Trevor Bain goes high. Look who's back there. In the top 5 right now, that is Kenny Wallace in the 90 car. Down turn number 3 they go as Kenny Wallace looks like he's about to pass Kyle Busch. And he should clear him this time as caution comes out here on lap 5. And it looks like Bill Elliott looks like he gets into some serious trouble. Casey Kane also heavy damage to his car. Casey Kane in the middle of the pack, Austin Dillon to the high side, Danica Patrick to the low side. Boy, lots of air. Oh, Mark Truex heavy damage. Casey Kane ends up going upside down in the 5 car. Bill Elliott heavy damage and Chase Elliott. Both Elliott's been involved in this wreck. Lots of air for the 5 car. Fortunately, we did get word that Casey Kane is okay, but that was a hard crash for the 5. Bill Elliott has also taken his car to the garage as well. Restart here, we are going to have a 10-lap dash to the finish. Brad Keselowski is your leader. Kenny Wallace is in 2nd. Kyle Busch 3rd. Ryan Blaney in 4th. And another Ryan Newman, will restart 5th. As stated before, Casey Kane and Bill Elliott are both behind the wall, and they will have to wait until round 25 or so. So here we go. Pace car pulls in. Brad Keselowski is your leader. Chase Elliott and Martin Truex, they got damage, but they're both on the lead lap. Here we go. Green flag. Pretty clean restart at the front of the field as Keselowski leads him down the back straightaway. Through turn number 3, down turn number 4. Keselowski high. Kyle Busch tried looking underneath Kenny Wallace, but thought better of it. Ryan Newman looking underneath Blaney now for the 4th position. And here we go for the lead. Kenny Wallace has a nose underneath Brad Keselowski. Keselowski gets into the wall. That should be enough for Kenny Wallace to pass on by. Side by side down the back straightaway, but Kenny Wallace looks like should get the run through turn 3 and 4. Now coming down the front straightaway, Kenny Wallace will lead that lap. We only have 7 laps to go. Ryan Newman is having a strong car so far. He is in 3rd. And look who's back in 5th. That is Danica Patrick, the only female in this summer showdown. She is in the top 5. Caution is out again. Looks like Landon Castle goes for a spin. Coming up for turn number 4, Landon Castle is running really high out of the field in 10th. Ty Dillon gets a little too close to Landon Castle, and that one move sends Landon Castle sideways in front of the pack, and because of that, the caution was thrown. Alright, so we are going to have a 1-lap dash to the finish. Kenny Wallace will have 1 lap to fend off Brad Keselowski and Ryan Newman for the win. Kyle Busch will restart 4th. Danica Patrick will restart 5th. Does Keselowski have anything for Kenny Wallace? His car pulls in. 1 lap to go to settle the winner of round number 18. Green flag is out. Pretty good restart by Keselowski, but will it be enough? Down the back straightaway, Keselowski has a nose down low through turn number 3. Keselowski has a nose underneath. Kenny Wallace gives him the room. Coming off turn number 4, side by side to the line, Kenny Wallace. Boy, in a very close finish, Kenny Wallace will move on to the A main feature event. Brad Keselowski finishes 2nd, but he will start on pole for round 19 of the Survivor Main. Excellent run by Kenny Wallace. So as mentioned, Kenny Wallace wins, Brad Keselowski 2nd, Ryan Newman 3rd, Kyle Busch 4th, Danica Patrick 5th, Ryan Blaney 6th. The 4 drivers out, Rusty Wallace, Martin Truex Jr. Yes, so on the final restart, Landon Castle was able to gain 2 spots, and Landon Castle moves on to the next round of the Survivor Main. So Rusty Wallace and Martin Truex Jr. are out, and Casey Kane and Bill Elliott are also out. Alright, round number 19 is about to get underway. Brad Keselowski is on pole, Ryan Newman second, Kyle Busch third, Danica Patrick fourth, Ryan Blaney fifth. In this round, the 5 new drivers added in are Todd Gilliland, Brian Scott, Clint Boyer, Regan Smith, and Cole Witt in the 98 car. Same story, 20 laps. Can Brad Keselowski punch his ticket into the big dance, or will someone out of the back surprise him? Here we go, green flag is out. We are underway, round number 19 of the Survivor Main. Brad Keselowski gets a good start as he pulls out 1-2 car lengths down in front of Ryan Newman. Kyle Busch, and how about Ryan Blaney with a nose underneath? Brad Keselowski leads lap 1. Side by side for the second position. Kyle Busch looking underneath Ryan Newman as they go through turn number 3. Danica Patrick in fourth. Caution is out. Caution is out as we have an early caution here, and it looks like Chase Elliott has heavy damage. Regan Smith looks like also got involved. First caution comes out relatively early here in round number 19, and we'll show you the replay of what happened between Chase Elliott and Regan Smith. So Chase Elliott and Matt Kenseth get way too close, and then Eric Almirola kind of seals the fate for Chase Elliott. So because Chase Elliott was sideways in front of the field, that had to bring out the caution. Most everybody else was very good at avoiding him, except for Regan Smith. Head-on collision into Chase Elliott, and that would potentially take those two out of contention of the Survivor Main for now. Keselowski is your leader, as we are going to have 13 laps to decide the winner around 19 of the Survivor Main. The strongest car has got to be Brad Keselowski right now. Kyle Busch was a strong car as well, and second. Ryan Newman third, Danica Patrick fourth. Pace car pulls on in. 13 laps to settle the winner. Here we go. Green flag is out. Clean start up front. Matt Kenseth slips a little high. Matt Kenseth's going to lose a couple of spots. Keselowski now pulls out to a couple of car lengths lead now on Kyle Busch. As Danica Patrick, she moves into the third position. She gets a good run underneath Ryan Newman, and she wants more. Down turn number 3, Danica Patrick, look at that. A veteran move as Danica Patrick now moves into second. Does she want more? Wow! In one turn she gains 3 car lengths on the leader Brad Keselowski. Danica Patrick now settles back. But can Danica Patrick, the only female in this race, can she move on to the A main? Here she goes. Brad Keselowski got into the wall down the front straightaway and down the back straightaway. New leader number 10. 5 laps to go now, as Brad Keselowski is the only driver holding steady with Danica Patrick. Caution's out. The caution comes out late. Matt Kenseth, heavy damage to the front of his car. So the battle was for 8th, as William Byron and Joe Nemechek were going at it. Nemechek gets to the outside wall. William Byron slides sideways in front of the field. William Byron sideways, but Matt Kenseth, William Byron's teammate for this race, gets into the back of him. Ty Dillon barely slips by, but he slips outside the track and he gets into the wall. Todd Gilliland also gets into Ty Dillon. And Landon Castle, hard hit in the back Kenseth. That explains that damage. So this is going to shake up who's going to be out of this round of the Survivor Main. So as expected, this race is going to end under caution. Danica Patrick has punched her ticket in to the big dance. Danica Patrick, who's had success in Indy, she tried finding success in NASCAR. It's been a long and tough route, but this will be a lucky break for her. Danica Patrick, it will pull off a turn number 4 hit here, and it's official. Danica Patrick wins round number 19 of the Survivor Main. So she gets to rest a little bit and move on to the big show. Brad Keselowski finishes second again, so he'll start on pole for round 20 of the Survivor Main. Ryan Blaney is third, Ryan Newman fourth, Eric Almirola fifth, Kyle Busch sixth. And then the 4 drivers out, Landon Castle, Matt Kenseth, Regan Smith, and Chase Elliott in the 24. Everybody else successfully moves on. round number 20, the final round of this video. So after this, we will have 10 more rounds to decide the final winners. Thank you for being here this far. It's been an honor to show you an amazing races so far. Brad Keselowski will start on pole, Ryan Blaney second, Ryan Newman third, Eric Almirola fourth, and Kyle Busch fifth. The 5 new drivers in this round: Jeffrey Earnhardt, Brendan Gaughan, Cruz Pedregon, Michael Annett, and Justin Allgaier in the 07. Pace car pulls in. Round number 20 is underway here in Eldora. Side by side as Brad Keselowski clears into turn number 3. Coming off of turn number 4, Brad Keselowski is going to lead lap 1, Ryan Newman in second. Ryan Blaney in third. Look who's moving into the top 5. That is Clint Boyer in the 15. Clint Boyer needs a big break. And Clint Boyer, he knows how to get around dirt track. Brad Keselowski leads lap number 2 as Joe Nemechek now moves into the 3rd position. How about 3 wide for the lead? Ryan Newman backs out for the moment, but that gives the room to Joe Nemechek. To the inside now, Brad Keselowski, he gets into the wall. Keselowski leads that lap, but barely, as Joe Nemechek now gets the nose underneath Brad Keselowski. Clint Boyer passes Ryan Blaney for the 4th, and Clint Boyer wants more. Caution's out. Caution comes out again, and what has happened now? Todd Gilliland and Brian Scott, heavy damage to their cars. So as cars slow down, we'll show you what happened to bring out this caution. Coming after turn number 4, the 44 of Scott and the 36 of Gilliland. Todd Gilliland should have backed up more. He saw Brian Scott coming, and that's what did that in. Annett and William Byron both get a little bit of damage, but not too bad. Jeffrey Earnhardt barely misses the wreck as Todd Gilliland and Brian Scott spin into turn number 1. We're going to have 11 laps to decide the winner of this round of the Survivor Main. Joe Nemechek starts up front. Brad Keselowski second, Ryan Newman third, Clint Boyer fourth, and then Ty Dillon in 5th. But guys, how about the Richard Childress Brigade? They are running right now in 3rd, 5th, and 7th. Could one of them make their way into the big show and join Paul Menard, their teammate? Green flag is out. Joe Nemechek with an excellent restart. Pulls into turn 1 and has a good 2-car length lead over Brad Keselowski. Through turn number 3, battle for 3rd as Clint Boyer has a nose underneath Ryan Newman. Nemechek into the wall hard. Here comes Clint Boyer in the 15. 4 laps to go now. Brad Keselowski looking to pass Clint Boyer for the 2nd position. They contact, and they save it. Clint Boyer down has a nose underneath Nemechek, but they're holding on. They're each nose to tail as 3 laps to go now. Through turn number 1 is about there to hit turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, Clint Boyer is right there. Brad Keselowski is right there. Boyer has a nose. That's not enough. 2 laps to go. Here we go, the dive. Brad Keselowski looking underneath, could it be 3 wide? Brad Keselowski pulls back for the moment as Clint Boyer and Nemechek are now going to be side by side for the win. Through turn number 3 and turn number 4, Clint Boyer pulls high, and he clears Joe Nemechek. White flag is out. Last lap here at Eldora. Clint Boyer has the lead, but how about the crossover move by Joe Nemechek? Through turn number 3, Joe Nemechek dives low. Can his car stick? As they're going to be side by side to the line, Nemechek loses it, and Clint Boyer moves on to the big dance. So Clint Boyer wins, Joe Nemechek second, Brad Keselowski third, and how about this? Ty Dillon, Ryan Newman, and Austin Dillon, 4th, 5th, and 6th, all RCR teammates. And then the 4 cars out, Jeffrey Earnhardt, Michael Annett, Clint Boyer's teammate, Brendan Gaughan, and Brian Scott in the 44. So that'll wrap things up here for part number 2 of the Survivor Main. It has been long, it has been tiring, but it has also been exciting. And the good news is, we still have 10 more rounds. Thank you guys for all the support, thank you for watching, and as always, I will see you next time.